something. Trapped here for days. Cryostasis. Maybe I should read a bit from my journal. And not activate any crafting benches. That'd be bad. Journal entry. Despite my uneasy feeling, I volunteered to be part of a new steam-based experiment. Fate had not been too kind to me in my previous life. I was diseased, poverty-ridden, and barely made ends meet with my department. Investigations were slower, pay than most knew. So, with nothing left to lose, I joined the cryostasis project. I never knew what was to come of it. We were put in some sort of pod, something I could not grasp my head around. My few friends amongst my department gave me their goodbyes. The door closed, and the next thing I knew, I was in the building. Something happened to civilization, and I planned to find out what. November 16th, 2012. I've made an effort with the locals to survive in this sickly land. Utilizing a new dimension brought about their recent technologies, I managed to keep in contact with them. Together we have survived the ruthless unnatural nature. That now leaves me here, in an abandoned lab of sorts. I can only hope that the creation of a citadel will attract more survivors of the unknown catastrophe. It's a journal. Yes. I have a text link to this man, this Cameron J.K. I knew him from a long time ago. We once built a ravine together. He's now doing a tree farm. I suppose that's future speak for tree farm. I'm not sure on this. Perhaps my investigations will tell me otherwise. So, tree farm indeed. Otherwise, this is my living quarters for now. There's my nether portal down there, down these steps. It's been quite an extensive look for all this material that I've needed. If you take a look here, nice technology they got in the future. It's very post-apocalyptic Victorian steampunk. I hope you like that. If you're wondering what kind of texture pack this is, there's a link in the description. I think it's Glamour's Steampunk version 9. Very good texture pack. 64, I think, for the resolution, so pretty high res. But it looks very nice. I quite like it. You take a look at the fences here. They rather nice indeed. I kind of have this plaza. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it's been built up. I have a little farm going. This is how I sustain myself. These baked potatoes are from a man that I met long ago, turned into some sort of person. A person from I don't know. I don't know what his origins are. I'll have to find out. Even though I am an investigator, this new world even baffles me. So instead, I've come to bring an old charm to such a place. We're going to build this bridge. Yes. My eye inserts, my text eye inserts have given me knowledge of his, knowing that his fingers aren't working. Perhaps it's some cybernetic enhancement. My fingers work just fine. You can see I'm punching quite well. My fingers are great. Alright. And come to think of it, I don't have fingers. What are fingers? I just know punch. Punch is my fingers. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. This bridge is outlined with dirt. Has grass growing on it. Not good. Even though it adds a bit of a natural charm to it, there's a bunch of natural charm around us. Not really a charm if it's easy to come by, really. So instead, what we're going to do is speed build a bridge over to this little expanse out over there, which should be good. You'll find out what it looks like when we get there. For now, the idea for this bridge here is to build it out, raising every pillar here by one step until we get to that last pillar out there. But these side things are going to go down into something of a basement, and we'll have to figure out what to do with that. But for now, I think we'll get to doing something with the bridge and enjoy a nice relaxing lemonade at the side of my guardhouse of sorts. It's a lab. I've done things with it. I've brought my alchemical knowledge back from the police department of magical mystery stuff. Yes, that's a technical term. We enjoy it. Watch how the floor glows with a green glowish awesome power. Flip the lever. They've given me my infinite water supply. This is how I drink my water and stay. It's a bit green. Don't mind it. I think it's from the radiation, from experiments that I've missed. Otherwise, I'll see you when we're building this. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, I have so many furnaces. To start off, I wanted to have a very sturdy feel to the bridge. I spent a while cooking up some cobblestone and turned that into the stone bricks to use for the main path. Using the pillars and guideline I made out of dirt, I raised one step up every 18 tiles, splitting equally my distance into 6 parts. For this part of the bridge, I wanted to split off for future underground projects. What those are, the future only knows, but making them was hopefully worth the effort. I had to make sure of 3 things. 1, they were symmetrical. 2, they both curved. And 3, they were stairs. All of those elements together held me up, and Creeper sure didn't help the mix. Little bugger. Now that the baseline of the bridge is done, I need a clearing to build my citadel entryway. Cutting down these trees and brush not only will clear my path, but also gives me much needed wood to add some side railing to the bridge and give me some saplings for future use. Gonna need that jungle wood sometime. Well, after a long night of cutting down some brush and getting things moved out of the way, we have this small little clearing I got here for the citadel. I need to construct the door yet to get to the bridge that we have built, but we'll get to that, and then we'll get the base level of our citadel done, so that way we have some place to live that isn't a shed on a piece of cliff. So, I'll cut to when we're digging the tunnel. Instead of digging the tunnel right off the bat, I wanted to finish off the bridge. One less thing on my checklist of things to do, you know. I made the sides out of a very nice jungle wood planks, all thanks to the texture pack, which is Glamour's steampunk-based version 9. You should check it out. After the jungle wood was in place, I put on some fences to keep people from falling off, but also to add a place to start placing some well-needed torches. Can't have another creeper incident like before. Hello everybody, and we are back after I spent a couple hours doing the bridge that we just made. Yes, a bridge. You saw the beginning of it, but the wood was a bit of a pain in the butt. It's jungle wood, and jungle wood actually looks a little more regal in this texture pack, and you know, that's just what we need for our citadel, is a regal stride back over to where we're gonna put it. Now what I got here is just some torches on some fences, and it's pretty standard for a bridge. But, you know, it serves its purpose. It gets me across that ravine that we were ever so not happy with. Well, we were happy with it, but we weren't happy with not being able to cross it. So what I also have is some steps going down over here to a basement that'll probably have something in. Same for this side. They're approximately the same level, I think. We still haven't cut the tunnel because, as I said, I'm working on the bridge right now. And that was one heck of a doozy. So let me just cut a little bit into here so I can get over to where I want to go. There we go. And put this dirt block back. That's not a dirt block. There we go. Jump over here. I cleared out this entire area over here so we can have our citadel. This is where the door is going to end up being, so that way I can come out, and I'm thinking a little garden right here. But after that, all citadel. Pretty much covering this whole area. I've cleared out a bit, but I'm thinking about clearing out more, but the main idea is this is the front hall right here. And I'm going to use this down slope right here to kind of help me with the clearing for more of the citadel. The back end is probably going to be somewhere in that brush back over there. So this is going to be a really big project, but I'm willing and ready to go through with it. I'll start on, like, what I want to do is do it a floor at a time, really. And that's how I imagine doing this entire thing. And we'll make each floor have its own purpose. Have its own setting. How big each floor is, I have no idea. We're gonna have to figure that out. But I like this pool we got over here. It's kind of a lake. It might go out to the ocean or something. Who knows? But it kind of accesses the rest of the jungle. And I'd like to have the bottom floor of the citadel be some kind of boating thing. Otherwise, I'll get to cutting this tunnel out, and we'll make the base of our citadel then. Catch you then. Once the boring raw chopping was done, I went for a stone brick floor and cobblestone sides and roof. I just needed a baseline design done so I could get to work on the building itself. The tunnel's design could change in the future, but for now, at least we have something. Finally, once I felt the tunnel was stable enough, I put myself to work making the outline of the front door. I wanted to keep the same theme as I did for the bridge, so I went with stone bricks and junglewood planks again. For the front, I left a bit of a gap open to give a bit of fresh air before entering what is to be a monolithic piece. Alright, and here we are. This is what we have done so far with the entryway. There's jungle wood on the floor, as well as a little miniature fountain we have over there. And we have this stone pathway going around the two trees I decided to keep for this thing. And hopefully this will be a nice start to the citadel, which will be trekked off of that piece there. So, see you all next time. Pseudoping out.